good afternoon, everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Hope your weekend is off to a good start. And yeah, welcome to Mountain Air here in the beautiful Carolina. I don't know what mountain range this is, honestly, but we've been here many a times. Is this the bottom part of Blue Ridge? That's a very good very good question there. Hey, Beech. Hey, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Just here on the front porch of my multi-million-dollar estate, overlooking the golf course and the airport and all that fun stuff. But welcome in. We're going to be doing a flight to Tullahoma. First time we've ever flown to Tullahoma, and it's a part of the Virtual USA's Virtual Beach Party 2025. And Tullahoma is an airport that has a Beechcraft museum in it. So we're flying a Beechcraft to this beach party, and we're gonna just do like a little quick. I don't know how quick it'll be. It's almost 200 miles, so it'll be a little over an hour for us in the Dookie, but we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it VFR. I think we have pretty good weather all throughout. It's some clouds here and there, but I think we can go VFR. So yeah, I'm just gonna file direct, and I honestly was getting to that point here, and yeah, you don't have to do this if you're flying VFR, but we'd like to do this when we're flying VFR because we like to promote the Virtual USA Flying Club. Yeah, right. Don't sell it. That'd be really something if we owned some property at this joint. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty exclusive, but I could be wrong here. So, what are we? 11816. We're going to be VFR. We're in a BE60. I think we're light category. We are slant Gulf. 2NC0. What time is it? 20. Yeah, we'll be out of here at the bottom of the hour, and we're westbound. And so, what do we need here? Before we get too crazy here, let's take a peek here. This is a little bit of a jumbled mess, but we'll just kind of zoom in and maybe we can get a little feel for. So we're at 4,000 feet already. We've got 7,000 foot, 5.7. There's a 7. Once we get past this into Knoxville, we can go down a little bit. But we do have the Knoxville class Charlie here, and so we have to be above 5,000 to transition that airspace. And then there's 4.6, there's 2.8, yeah, into Tullahoma Regional. And so I think since we're westbound, we could probably rocket on up there to, what the heck? Let's take advantage of our pressurization here. Let's go 16,000. Actually, you know what? No, let's go 200. Let's just go way up there and see what it is we can accomplish. We're gonna be somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 knots. And KTHA. If I had to do an alternate, let's see, where am I? What am I close to? Lots of choices, honestly. Probably go back to Chattanooga. Nashville, Chattanooga. KCHA. There's Nashville also. But that's a little bigger than we really want. So we are southwest bound. And again, this is why we do this, so we can say, hey, we are part of the Virtual USA Flying Club. And then we also want to say, a little shameless plug for our little Twitchy channel here. Hey, TSAC. Whoa. Twitch.tv TV/Melvin Leroy. All right, we'll file that and filed and filed. And that will take care of that business right there. How are you doing this afternoon? Can't do much with Xbox in 2024. Well, that's good. That's good to, like I say, good to have a second opinion on stuff. And yeah, I wasn't sure, but I kind of figured as much. All right, so here's this joint. Yeah, this would be some rough living here, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Golf course on both sides, estates all over the place. Got a little pool. Of course, the view is just the view is terrible, right? Man, it'd be some rough living right here. What's our windsock showing here? Like crosswinds, and so it's best if you can, I think, depart runway 14 is slightly downhill, but not if you got a raging tailwind. It looks to me like it's going to be a crosswind, so I think we'll take runway 12. But yeah, and X-plane. Well, you know what? That's I didn't think at all about that. TSAC was X-plane. Of course, you weren't asking about X-plane either, so you were just asking 2024. But it's good to know. It's I know that the PlayStation is getting their deal, and so I just didn't know. But hopefully you can figure out something there to get done what you need to get done. All right, let's hop in. Let's blah blah blah. Let's figure out how much fuel we need and all that good stuff. Okay, we're here. All looking good. Grab the little tablet here. Let's see. I don't care about the cloud strobe effect, honestly. I like those things. Let's put some people in here. We're going to the virtual beach party. We should have some friends along for the ride. And I'm gonna just go like let's go 420 in each side here. That should be plenty of fuel. 420. Refill the oxygen just in case. All the covers are off. How's our engine condition? We did a little test flight earlier today, and we babied it. Of course, we fly this thing. We try to fly this thing like a little old lady that just flies it to church on Sunday. So we try to take it kind of easy, but that looks good. So that's fuel payload set. Control locks removed. Doors are closed. Parking brake is set. Gear lever is down and confirmed down on my Bravo. Electrical switches are all off. Everything's off here. Off. Yep, off. Oxygen is off, and we should have trying to remember where the oxygen pressure is. That the oxygen? No, where's the oxygen pressure? We just refilled it, so I feel good about that. Oh man, I forgot where the oxygen pressure is. Because we're gonna need it. We're gonna be up there a ways. Oxygen pressure is over here on this left-hand side, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're good to go. Got plenty of oxygen. All right, circuit breakers are all in, looking good. Flaps are up, and we've got all the environmentals and stuff turned off for now. We will go ahead and just set this to our cruising altitude plus 1,000, and then let's see, we've got a carbon monoxide deal that we have to test over here. That's working, and heck yeah, there we go. I don't remember that, TSAC. I don't remember that. All right, let's see. And then let's look down here at the trims, make sure everything is all centered up and ready to go. That looks good. Yep, we're good all there. Yeah, let's we can get this thing powered up and started and be on our way. So battery coming on. We're going to go ahead and do a little nav light, and I'm getting ready to start the engine, so we'll put the beacon on as well. And let's just check our fuel quantities. Yeah, we're up at half a tank each, a little bit more, so that's going to be good. That should be easily 4 hours of fuel. And let's see here. We'll open the cowls. Click and hold. Southern Fried Rabbit. I vaguely remember one of the... Okay, I can hear it. I vaguely remember one of the episodes where Bugs is the pitcher, but he was taking on the whole team by himself. I don't remember which one that one was. All right, no clearance is required, first of all, because it's VFR, and secondly, we're coming out of a... well, I should say, first of all, nothing required because we're VFR coming out of an untired field, but secondly, we don't have any ATC just yet as well, so we're just going to rock and roll. Let's get the pre-oiler going here. We'll just keep an eye on this guy right here. We're going to go mixture full rich, prop full forward, and throttle to max, and we just want to let this guy pressurize until it gets above there. It just gets above that red line. All right, sweet. Now we come down here. We're going to do a little fuel boost. 1001, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. We'll take our throttle lever back to about there. Clear prop. Good. We've got oil pressure. It's the biggest thing. RPMs. Let's go to about 1,000 if we could. Or north of 1,000. Sounds good. Yeah, that looks like a good start. All right, very good, very good. Let's change the pre-oiler over here. Whoops. Oh, my ache and click spot. Come on. There you go. One more. There we go. Sweet. All right. Same drill. Eyeball on this guy. Mixture, prop, throttle, all full forward. That guy's coming up a little quicker than the other one. There. Empire State Building, bugs on top. Yeah. All right. That looks good. Let's come down here. 2003, 2004, 2005. That should be good. Bring you back down here to slightly cracked. Prop area is clear. We're good. We've got oil pressure. We've got RPMs. She's starting to come up. We've got a good start on number 1. Those can come off. I should have put the gen on. I should have hung the gen after the first start, but there we go. Get the gens on. We'll get the avionics on. The master avionics inverter can come on. We'll let everything kind of fire up here. And yeah, we'll be ready to go. Again, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in to the Melvin Leroy channel. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Been a great day so far. For me, it's kind of cool and rainy out today.
System test okay.
So it's been one of those days. We did get a little bit of work done out in the yard. We've got the dogs out for a little bit. And yeah, kind of sweatshirt weather. So I kind of like that. I don't know about you guys. I kind of like that. So there we go. That's good there. Not a whole lot for this particular flight plan, but we'll be VFR, so that's good. We're going to come down here. Let's get some information for this guy. And let's see. Frequencies to begin with. Yeah, Unicom 22.72. Put that in the active. Go to the weather. No weather data here, so that's correct. That is correct. All right, I forgot about that. So that means that we're going to have to just look at the information here. And what's our altitude? I think there's a way to get elevation 4432. So we just have to make sure that we are, oh man, we're pretty dang close here. 44, that's pretty close. I'm just going to leave it as standard there, but that's going to be the only way that we can set the altimeter right now is via that. So, all right, cool. So our taxi is going to be, this is Alpha up here to runway 14. That'll be the departure there. And did I get the, yeah, we're good there. And then we're gonna, yeah, so on runway 14, we do have to, can't talk this morning. We do have to climb up a little bit to clear terrain, but then we're going to eventually make a right hand, we'll call that a crosswind departure. It's kind of a cross downwind departure, but anyway, we'll turn to the southwest and we'll head on down. All right, 3.5, yep, good. 3.5 gallons per hour right now, yes indeed. And we'll lean it, and we'll, like I say, we'll treat it kind. All right, our outside air temp is 51, so we won't need any booster pumps. And, you know, we can probably put some panel lights on. Let's get the pitch trim ready to go here. Let's, we're just kind of letting the engines warm up a little bit. Let's spin the heading bug around here to 14. One little weird, strange kind of thing with the Duke, and this is now the second variant that I've seen this with, is the compass and the whiskey compass don't always match up. It looks like here, looks like we're okay right here, but there are times when that, and it's this guy that hits the whiskey compass that's, for whatever reason, that's off. So that really, the last time I flew this plane, that really freaked me out. I thought I was having some kind of a issue with the plane and didn't get something started, or had a breaker that failed or something. And anyway, it just ended up being just a little sim glitch. And I had it when I did my earlier flight today, so I'm like, yeah, maybe that's just what it is. I don't know. But so altimeter is set, heading, altitude all set, frequencies are set and ready to go as well, and flight plan is entered, transponder code is set, and we can go ahead. Let's do just a quick run up here and make sure everything is functioning. We're going 2,000 right now. Let's exercise the left prop. Let's bring it back a little bit here. We'd like a take it down here to about 300. Take the right guy down here. Try that again. Manifold pressure, I believe, should rise a little bit. Fuel flow goes down. Not a whole lot of manifold pressure change, but that's okay. And let's check the mags now. Check the left. It's good. Whoops. I just about turned the, I clicked too far. It's hard to do that mag check with my mouse. I've always struggled with that. All right, that looks good. Gen loads are all good right now. I think we're ready to go. we're ready to go. Taxi light, come on. Mountain Air traffic. Duke, November 11816 is on the taxi to runway 15. Mountain Air traffic. Okay. That's in. We're going to set 1 notch of flaps. We're going to real quick do a little brake check. It's working good. I can hear. Can't really see the elevator and rudder, but I could hear them, so nose wheel's working good. So let's go up to the top. Try to avoid the guy that parked his helicopter up there. Mountain Air traffic, Duke 11816 is backtracking runway 14, Mountain Air. Oh, I forgot to update my route, you guys. I'm sorry. That was Thursday's flight was Casper to Yampa Valley. I will change that here in just a second. I'm not going to get too cute with this here. I know you're supposed to give yourself every foot you can, but that's a long drop off if you don't get that right. Let's get her lined up. Yeah, we just got to kind of be careful here. This is a semi-wide plane for this little skinny runway, and we got a little crosswind off our left, so we're just going to get it going here. We're looking for just real quickly here. We're going to go 40 and 30 takeoff power. We'll try to keep the ITTs under 805. We're looking for 102 to rotate and climbing out at about 126 or so. All right, you guys. Let's get those guys on there and there. Landing lights are on. Gonna go ahead and turn the pitot windshield heat on and on and on. And I want to make sure I need to have the. We're gonna go auto there, and I think everything else is set already for auto. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Coming up, looking for 40 inches and 3,000 RPMs. There's 3,000. Hold the brake. There's 40. Release the brakes. Here we go. Try to keep it on the center line with that tailwind. A little bit of right aileron or left aileron, and quite a bit of right rudder. Oh boy, here we go. Airspeed's alive. We're going to be off the end here, but we're in good shape. It's getting light. Oh, she's already wanting to fly. So there we go. Rotated at about 90 today. Wow, we're light. We're light. All right, positive rate, gear up. We're out over the hill now, aren't we, boys? There's the mountain we got to miss. We're going to miss the one in front of us as well, which is equally important. And let's put the nose down. Let's get our airspeed up to about 120, what did I say, about 126-ish or so. Just holding the runway heading for now. There's about 115, bringing the flaps up. Can pull the RPMs back to 24. About 37.5. That'll be good. All right, that's pretty close, I think. We're going to go, we're going to leave it, we're on heading and attitude mode, so we're just going to engage it right there. That looks good. Mountain Air traffic, Duke, November 11816. We'll be making a right-hand turn, departing the area to the southwest. Last call, Mountain Air. Okay, very good. Let's make said turn. And, of course, we file VFR, and the first thing we do is we run into a cloud. So, right, that's about par for the course, isn't it? Yeah, if we can get the turn We could have made that turn a little sooner. We'd have been slightly more legal, but you know what? We'll just keep it amongst ourselves here. Just guessing the rough heading here because we're going to come here and we're just going to go direct Tullahoma. We're going to call that good, and then we're going to go down here and we're going to nav that bad boy. Hey, Scott, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. No one told me. We just missed a beautiful departure, too. Original Godspeed, thank you so much. And, Chad, I'm so sorry. I totally messed that up. Doggone it. I almost want to go back and restart the stream. Well, suffice it to say, it was a nice takeoff. Dang it. Welcome, Scott. Oh, man. I hate it when I do that. Thank you. Guys, again, if I do that, just there's a little,
Papa, you forgot the
little command right there. Because I will, from time to time, because I'm a professional type streamer. That's what you get when you have too much Diet Dr. Pepper. Boys and girls, right there. That's what you get. All right. Got it. Well, it's all right. We're not quite to 10,000 yet, but we're going to go ahead and turn off the taxi and landing lights. We are going to put the prop sync on. And again, we could be at 41.5 if we wanted to on the manifold, but we're not going to worry about that. 27.5 for the RPMs. Pretty close, I think, right there. Trying to figure out how to paint liveries. Yeah, Photoshop or GIMP. It's laborious, at least the way I do it. There's a lot of cloning and a lot of painting over the top, and then trying to figure out, how to align the numbers and all that stuff. It's quite a process. Some aircraft are easier than others. Some aircraft have a paint kit, which is kind of nice. It helps with a little bit of that, but yeah. So there's a lot of there's something you don't want. If you want to paint out November 11816, you just, at least the way I do it, you got to either do some kind of a color fill and select the area that you want to fill and clone out, or you just use the cloning tool. The hard thing is that the color along a lot of fuselages is not consistent, even if it's just a plain white fuselage. Like anymore in today's day and age, like there's a subtle difference, between the top and the bottom. The top might be a little whiter than the bottom and that kind of stuff. So it takes time, and it's pretty cool when you get done, though, to make something, that is uniquely yours, and then you'll start to mess around with little things. Obviously, you don't have to worry about the number on the inside, but I had a plane that in X-Plane that I was able to. I figured out where the seats were, and I put a black Melvin Libra Eagle on the top, the headrests, and I even tried in one plane, and I wasn't able to do it. But in one plane had a glove box down here and had the FAA registration card for the plane. I tried to change that to my grandpa's name and the address of Clark County Airport and all that. So you can do a ton of cool stuff. There's no doubt about that. Downwind Sim and Jeffrey B are really good at that. Downwind Sim, he even knows how to put he took one of Slan Alpha's favorite planes when he was flying an X-plane was the not the Duke, the Baron, the Beech Baron, and it had a glove box down there, and Downwind Sim put a can of Red Bull in his glove box. So there's some definite things that you can do that I don't know how to do, but it's fun. I mean, It's trippy how the map puts everything in their little spot, and I mean I don't know how all that works exactly, but yeah, fun to mess around with though, fun to be creative. All right, we're climbing. We're looking good. I'm not hearing anyone else on the talkie-talkie. And I tell you what I may do here is this. We are kind of heading towards Memphis Center. Maybe we'll just put Memphis on COM2. And yeah, Memphis is 132.55. Let's put that in and see if we can listen to those guys here. We'll monitor 2. I'm on 2280. You know, so let's just see if we can hear these guys talk and just make sure that's the radio's working and COM2 is working and all that fun stuff as well. I know we should be monitoring guard, but there we go. There we go.
For Alpha, Bravo, Lima. Unfortunately, I'm going to close in here right now. So radar service terminated.
So I don't know if like smaller aircraft are easier than airliners. I know the more like the farther the whatever goes along the fuselage, the trickier the whole process gets. But it's a fun process to no matter what, you know. Just make a backup copy of everything, right? Uh-oh, Memphis is closing, so I might swap it over then. We got a couple approaches coming on. Raleigh approach. Kind of flying away from Raleigh though, aren't we? And yeah, kind of flying away from ZDC. 2480. Let's put that on. There's a big event, by the way, and we're gonna be flying in it. It's the live from Willmington event, and that's actually our second flight today. We're going to be taking the baby bus. We're going to start up in Philadelphia and fly into Willmington. And yeah, should be kind of fun there.
American 3554, roger. You're 10 miles from Raleigh. For that last runway 5 left approach. Clear, and that's fine enough approach.
And I'm seeing if I'm not sure if I downloaded the scenery. I may have to do a little quick upload here before we do that. But yeah, that's the second one here coming in. All the ZDC guys have gotten together. I saw a picture of Slant Alpha there set up in some gigantic looks almost like a hangar. 1,000 to go, and yeah, they're just getting ready to do their thing. Let's see if I have it downloaded. No, it says not yet. I don't have this downloaded yet. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and that's all right. I'll need to restart the sim in between anyway, so we'll get that ready to go for the next flight. But yeah, should be fun. Philly to Willmington, and just baby bussing. Should be cool.
2745. 27.5, good day.
Pretty nice little scenery here if anyone's interested, by the way. By the by. This is it there. Oh, while we're talking about flights, I should update my route here, shouldn't I? Let's see, where is this one? Yeah, my flight today is definitely Definitely not that. So we're gonna go. It's the virtual beach party right now.
Tower, good evening, American Center 554.
And then
Sunday, I
live from
American Center 554, Raleigh Tower on
Willmington.
127.45. Good day. American Center 554, verify Raleigh Tower 1.
Later.
Correction, 127.45.
Cool. First route, all I have right now is just a little VFR. And we'll get the next with the next route here in just a little bit. But all right, awesome. Caught up, ready to go. I got a little bit of a late start today. Full disclosure. There we go. Now it's updated. I had some lunch and laid down for my beauty rest, which I'm sure you can tell was effective. But man, I took one of those dark and rainy and overcast and cool outside. I took one of those kinds of naps. Man, it was a nap of kings, buddy. I woke up. I'm like, who am I? What time is it? Where am I? What? Luckily, I woke up before the stream started, but it was only like about 15 minutes before the stream started, so I had quite a bit of stuff to do and got almost everything done. I thought I had everything done, but I hadn't updated the route stuff in the chat bot. So, all right, well, here we are. Let's enjoy this beautiful mountain area here.
Number 4520, Tango, to the maintenance path.
Where are the mountains here? I got to figure this out. I want to say it's the southern end of the Blue Ridge Mountains, but it may not be. Nope, I was right. It is kind of the southern end of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and then these mountains down here are the Smoky Mountains. So we're sort of transitioning from one to the other. But just what a beautiful part of the world, huh? No doubt about that. Not a bunch of places to go if you get in trouble, unfortunately, but I guess there's some flat spots here and there. There's some roads here and there. There are a few little airstrips kind of to the north that I don't know how far we'd make it at only 20,000 feet, but X-Plane, well, it depends on the version, right? Doesn't it, T-Stack? X-Plane's about $70, and of course I think X-Plane 12 was on sale the other day, so yeah, it might be. But yeah, to buy the game, I think they're relatively close, I believe. If you just get the basic game, so $60 digital, that's pretty good. That's really pretty good. Both games are reasonably priced, no doubt about that. Speaking of that, I have to send a quick text here. Yeah, and I don't think you need the premium TSAC. If I'm being honest with you, I think you could just go with the basic version. I mean, all the premium gets you are a bunch of other aircraft, default aircraft that you're never gonna fly. It gives you a bunch of handcrafted airports, which are a little bit better than, they're significantly better than the default, but I don't know that it's So the standard. Let me see. So the standard is saying, and the standard one's only about 60 also, right? How much is it? Standard edition is 70. Yeah, so like I don't know that the I don't know that all the handcrafted airports are worth another $130. I really don't. So if I was to do it again, I would just buy the standard edition of 2024. So it's $70 versus $60. But I don't think you're missing out on anything if you get the premium, or if you get the standard instead of the premium. Turn that sounds down just a little bit. You had explain 111. Holy cow, you got an advanced copy of that stuff, didn't you? No, I liked explain. Yep. Yeah, and 2024 doesn't either. It's a fast download. They've really changed and expedited that process. But explain, no, it's a fast download. I mean, 10 minutes or something like that. But again, really both of the sims now they update pretty quickly. And well, I have 2024 on Steam, so it does the update for me while I'm sleeping. So I never see that, which I kind of like. I didn't know if I was going to like that, but I do kind of like that. So do you still have Explain 11 installed, TSAC? And if so, how's it working? How's it performing for you? Old PC is gone, I see. Gotcha.
Sierra, but it got 3564.
All right, how are we doing here? We're doing, pretty close to 200. It's kind of what we thought. We're a little bit below it, but again, we're not pushing it too hard. And actually, now that we're at cruise, I can even back off a little bit more here. I got to lean out and all that stuff as well. So when we're at cruise, they're suggesting 2,500 for the RPMs. I should have done that a little while ago. And 32 for the manifold.
554.
And then we're going to back off a little bit here. Let's do some lean finding. Okay, so here we go. Just pulling back on the mixture. Watch those temps come up. This thing, as you guys already know, is not fuel efficient. That was not its forte. There we go. I think we're kind of hitting the top. So let's enrich it just a little bit there. Just a little bit there. What are we?
That frame well for 07554.
I think that'll work. That's probably about as close as we're going to get it. So about 23 gallons an hour. Yeah, that ended up being, I think, one of the downfalls of this plane. Is just it was a guzzler, super expensive to maintain. But wow, we're doing good. 27 minutes to destination. Excellent. Love it. I'm going to take a peek real quick here at the let's take a peek at the weather in Tullahoma if we can. So what do we have here? Wind 0707, so a little bit of an east flow. Good visibility, clear. 23, 299.7. Awesome. All right, so we need something that's compatible with 70. So let's see what we have. We've got RNAV runway 6. Might be our best bet there, huh? Or a visual runway 16. Let's have a look at the RNAV 16. Let's see how this guy shakes out. All right, so coming down here, approaches RNAV runway 6 from, ooh boy, yeah, these take you all the way out here, don't they, to come back around to it. Looks like we maybe even have like a little bit of a holding entry here, but we wouldn't want to come up from Smurf, and looks like it'd either be Exige or Atwas or Final. But I think what we might do, as opposed to doing this RNAV approach, is we may just get ourselves down and jump in a traffic pattern for runway 6. The question is right or left-hand pattern. So let's see what they suggest here. Cody says hello, by the way. Left-hand pattern for both of those. So yeah, we'll just overfly the field and join the left-hand downwind. And that'll be us. That'll be us. Tullahoma is 1,084 feet. So we'll need to lose, we'll need to lose 17. 317s is 51. And yes, it is lunchtime here, so little guy's got to remind everybody about that. So I'm thinking his mom must be upstairs getting a little something to eat. So yeah, 51 miles from where we're going, we'll start heading down. Currently now 103 miles out, so we've got just a little ways to go, and we'll be on our way down, and then we'll jump over to Philly, and we'll see if we can get the baby bus down to Willmington. I'll have to do a quick install of that Willmington scenery, and if that's okay, we'll do a little stretch break. Hey, Jarhead. That's a very, very good point. And again, don't you think, Jarhead, that's why it's not really worth it to get the premium edition, because you're just getting a bunch of airplanes that don't really work. So, and X-Plane does have better default airplanes. I agree with both of those points. I also think X-Plane has better default scenery. The default airports in Microsoft Flight Sim, the bigger ones anyway, the smaller ones are okay, but the bigger, Class Charlie, Class Bravo airports, man, they look bad. More mature, to be sure. Now, that said, I do like Microsoft Flight Sim. There's a lot of stuff in MSFS that I really like, and my performance is better in Microsoft Flight Sim, and I'm not running the frame gen mod or none of that stuff. I'm just working the stuff off of my normal settings. But I do like that. I like the night sky, and I like the nighttime environment a lot better in Microsoft Flight Sim. I got a lot of planes now in both that I really like. But I'm happy. I'm really happy. Both sims are working well for me and look good. And yeah, I've got basically unrestricted access to all of my airplanes in both simulators right now, which is a rare place to be, and I am enjoying the heck out of that. You had the salty 747. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's the thing. Jarhead, right, is the developer scene is way more active in Microsoft Flight Sim than it is in X-Plane right now. And it's a little concerning for X-Plane fans, at least me. But I do think that X-Plane is still, they're still doing some things. And that weather, like you talked about, that's one example that the weather engine is definitely better in X-Plane, and now more and more of those airplanes are able to, you're able to use the weather map in the planes and a lot of the default planes. So, like this guy here has a weather radar, but I don't know that it necessarily paints weather or just paints terrain, or some of these Microsoft planes do paint a version of the weather, but I don't really know how accurate it is. So, yeah, Jarhead, same here. Same here. And then some of the stalwarts, like FlyJ Sim, he's kind of reaching the end of his career, and Thranda's kind of in and out, but Karen Otto hasn't made a plane for X-Plane in forever. Thank goodness for Tolis, thank goodness for Flight Factor, because they're two solid teams that are still making stuff. Just Flight is kind of going back and forth as well. Captain Sim stuff, I remember Captain Sim in P3D being awesome, but it's not in Microsoft Flight Sim. It is not the same. Yeah, they are not good. They are not good. Well, hello, thank you very much. I see, or I heard that you made bags for the girls. I'll have to come see them. Yeah, I loved that sucker, man. All the way up through P3D version 4, I think is what I had. It was good, but something happened with those guys. Somebody explained it to me one time, and it made perfect sense. But essentially, the development team sort of fell apart, and I think there were some, some health-related splitting, and there was some not seeing eye to eye break-offs. And anyway, the team that is currently together is not the same group that was doing things in FS9 and P3D and all those guys, FSX. Yeah, so I don't think you're going to get what you want right now. And I don't own any of them, but just based on kind of the reviews and what I'm seeing when I watch, you know, flight sim, you know, YouTube channels, it doesn't. They just doesn't look too good. Yeah, the FlyG sim Jack he's struggling, man. I wish him the best. You were able to use Japanese L1011 Aerosim cockpit in the Captain Sim. Really? Was it like all in, you know, a foreign language, or was it in English? Could you read stuff? Hey, Boozy. Yeah, well, no, yeah, for sure. For sure. Boozy, thank you for a fun stream this morning. I was able to just watch a little bit. I was kind of in and out, but it was cool. I was doing some testing of this very, very plane that we're in right now. But it's cool to hang with you, and hope you had a good flight there, man. Ibiza. I keep wanting to buy that scenery, and it's on sale now. The Orbix has a flash sale going on, and I keep wanting to buy it, but every time I see an event in Ibiza, it's just that way. It's like 9,000 planes all waiting around to get pushback clearance, and then they're all waiting around to get that. I mean, it's like worse than Frankfurt Friday. But anyway, Conti's doing some X-Plane 12 stuff. Yeah, good for he's I'll give Conti credit, man. He may single-handedly be saving X-Plane 12. I mean, when I stream it, you know, the 6 people that are watching, oh, we have 7 now. The 7 people that are watching love it. But when Conti streams it, the 107 love it. So it's good, yeah. Now it's, you know what, you had the perfect mentality. You're like, I don't have anything else to do today, and that's what you have to do, right? It's kind of like a Friday night ops. You just got to know going in that there's going to be delays. Vectors to Copenhagen, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, he likes that Felis. I almost bumped this one of these flights to fly the Felis. I couldn't really find an appropriate flight into Willmington though with the 747. So I'm like, yeah, we'll save it for later on. But that's a nice flight. All right, hey, there we go. 50 is our cutoff, right? 51, and we're going to start down. And I wonder if I can get my VNav profile thing. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to worry about it. We'll just do we'll test out our ground speed cut in half times 10. So 180 cut in half is 90 times 10. Wait, 900 feet a minute. That'll be our descent. Yeah, we'll see how that does for us. But hey, man, I love watching you do your DCS stuff, dude. So don't I think, and I hear Conti say this, and I hear Ibanez say this same thing. They're like, you probably don't like it because I can't talk to the stream chat as much, but don't even worry about that, man. It's cool. Like I think, I don't know who said it, but like your crowd, your group will find you when you stream what you love. And if when you switch to DCS, the DCS people are going to find you, and they will know that it's not a just chatting stream. They'll know it's a freaking sweatbox, but they appreciate that. And all the casual, people that want to play music and all that stuff, which I think you still do that, but like all that casual stuff that you have set up that works so well in your regular streams, like they just know that's not what the DCS streams are. So don't even worry about it, man. Get in there, rock that F-18 and freaking shoot the bad guys and just have fun with it, dude. I like watching that. And I'm not even a DCS guy per se. I mean, the genre is cool, but like that's not it's not what I mean. I don't have DCS, so anyway, yeah, I can understand why you're excited. All right, I need to do one more thing here because we clearly don't have any more ATC to monitor. No more chatter. So let's go to Tullahoma and let me get the frequency that I'm going to need here in just a second. 23 nothing. Transfer that over. Oops, I actually better keep Unicom the 2280 for now. All right, awesome. And then let's just double check our weather. 2997 when we start down. That's going to be our altimeter. So yeah, I think we're getting close to being ready to go down the hill. I've seen 53, so we're going to do that. Let's get on attitude mode and let's pitch down about 1,000. Oops, attitude down here. About 1,000. Oh, well, it helps if you also change your altitude to begin with. Yeah, that's again, follow me for more tips and tricks. I'm a pro streamer type guy. I love it that it's black square, but I don't know. I've just never been a big Bonanza guy. If it was a V-tail, which I don't know why does that matter, right? A Bonanza is a Bonanza, right? But I don't, for whatever reason, I'm just not a big Bonanza guy. What I'd like to see him do, I think we're close right there. I'd like to see him update their Caravan. That's the plane. I've been flying that a little bit, but I can understand that the Bonanza is a cool looking plane. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's just never been my my thing, I guess. It's gonna be fantastic, and it's not just the Bonanza, right? It's isn't there another one? Aren't they doing something else too? But yeah, that's coming out. You say that's coming out here next week. The Baron, yeah. See, the Baron is a maybe, but again, if I have the Duke, do I need the Baron? Oh, the Caravan too. Eventually, that'd be kind of cool. The only reason I like the Caravan is because I can do my FedEx ops. And so, me being a guy that rides for the brand, like I got to have me some whatever FedEx aircraft I can get. What I really want, let me tell you the bucket list thing. Boozy, I know you got some pull. So this is what I need you to do for me next time you're talking to all the bigwigs here. Is like maybe it's the black square guys. I mean, I don't know, but I need this plane, brother. I need this plane. I need the Dassault Falcon 20. I need the Dassault Falcon 20. That is the OG. That is the first Federal Express airplane that they ever used. They started out their company with like 26 of them or something like that. And I'm telling you what, man, that would be an amazing airplane. Yeah, buddy. So anyway, talk to your dev friends, would you? Like, let's get Just Flight on this, huh? Screw that Fokker 80 Professional that they're working on, man. Give me a Falcon 20, baby. Let's go. Don't act like you don't have pull. Come on, you got that good old boy charm. You just talk to those guys, smooth it over. 2997, right? That was us. Oh, man, even your chat hates you. Well, that means you're doing it right. My chat hates me too, so, it's okay. But my chat's, it's only like 4 people, so it's okay. I weed out. I got that true friend group, man. A true friend group. I weed out the rest. When do you start your Hormuz stuff here, Mr. Woolwine? I think I have these turned on. Yes, I do. All right. Descent checklist. Let's get our cabin depressurizing here. Oh, here in just a little bit. Heck yeah. Did you fly in this Virtual USA Flying Club event there, my friend? Probably not, because you were kind of doing your Ibiza stuff. Going to go back down to about 1,000. Oh, you did? All right, cool, man. Call it sea level. Nice. Oh, it's Starship. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. That's awesome. What are we here? 29, 30 miles. Tullahoma traffic, November 11816 is about 30 miles to the east of the field out of 15,500. We're going to be entering the pattern runway 16. Tullahoma traffic. So 16, is that what I'm doing? I don't know why. That initial check-in, I didn't need to tell him what I was doing pattern-wise, but you know what? Who cares? Man, my Navigraph, my internet has been slow. How's it looking on? How's the stream looking? It's runway not 16, it's runway 6. I got a new my modem died the other day, and so I got a new modem, and I'm always worried that the last modem was done by a former. When I installed it, it was a former student that came over that works for our Bresnan, and he maxed me out and hooked me up. You know, did some stuff under the hood that I don't know, and I had really good internet for this little cow town. And now, I just don't. I'm always worried about that. I want the best. I want the best of the best of the best with honors. How many guys flew in this virtual, this little vBeech party here? I hope a lot. Let's see. What I like about this is he put the window for 12 hours, man. So like you can really work it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Come on, what do you guys have? Lives? The heck? That's a little crazy. Oh, the Aerostar got another update. Nice. Nice. All right, here's what I'm talking about. Look at the compass here. The whiskey compass is saying we're about 030, and our compass down here, magnetic compass, is showing 027, which is in fact the correct heading. Yeah, that's a little bit of a buggy McBuggenstein there. I don't feel like I'm getting down fast enough either, so let's cut some power. I must have done the maths incorrectly. Let's go. Try to go down maybe closer to 2,000 feet per minute. Hold on to your martinis in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Seems fine. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Yeah, yeah, just stuff on the peripherals are not loading in as quick as I would like, but everything else seems to be pretty smooth. It might just, again, it might just be me. I do live in a rural part of America, and we don't have the fastest internet around these parts. Sometimes most reliable. So I need 824, and yeah, so we're 13 miles, so we're not going to quite make it. I did the maths wrong. Oh well. Pull back a little bit more, just ease ourselves down, and I'm going to go over to local CTAF here. Tullahoma traffic. November 11816 is a Beech Duke out of 10,000. We're going to overfly east to west and join the left-hand downwind runway 6, Tullahoma. This is Default City, USA. That's us right there, I believe. This is not the... These are not the droids I seek. I want this guy here. It's one right there. So, can I wonder... Oh, yes. Set this little OBS needle to 6. That'll give me a rough idea. Oh, maybe that is what I'm looking for. Maybe that is us. Okay, whatever. It has one that's more north and south. I don't know. Oh, it might be right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There. This is a taxiway. There's our runway. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. We are doing good. We're not going to be too bad as far as altitude now. Kind of cutting things down pretty good. 5, and I need 15. Yeah, I've got 8 miles to go. I need 15. So yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Iowa Scotsman. Good evening, sir. Yeah, so we're not really... I think a flyover altitude right now for us should be like about 3,500. We're going to be a little high there. But that's okay. We'll extend. If we have to, we'll extend the downwind just a bit. And call it good. I think we're just going to fly the plane here. Why not? One of the things I like about this is how smooth it is. I love the smoothness of the black square Duke. I don't know if all the black square planes are like that or not, but sure is nice. Is the Turbo Nanza a smooth flyer, a smooth operator, Boozy? Sure it will be. Ron, how's your weekend going, man? You able to fly down to Tullahoma yet? I'm just poking fun at your love for the Turbo Bonanza. That's all. I wait for the minute that you look away and go to another stream, and then I talk some smack about you. So I just was commenting on how smooth the black square aircraft are in terms of just how, like, just nice and smooth they fly, really responsive, not herky-jerky. And I just wondered if all the black squares were like that. Yeah, just took off. All right, yeah, heck yeah. Kilo India, Kilo Victor. I don't know what that airport is, but that's cool. I'm glad you're able to fly. I'm glad you're able to fly. All right, let's make a radio call here. Tullahoma traffic. Duke 11816 is over the field right now, 4,000. We're going to be entering a left-hand downwind runway 6. Tullahoma traffic. All right, let's level it off here. And ish. I really want to be down actually at 2,500. Yeah, I'm 1,000 too high. That's, oh, there's my error. That's what I've done wrong. I've been calculating it off of 1,000 feet too high. All right, well, then here's what we're going to do. We're going to level off here. We'll extend the downwind a bit, but we got to slow down first. We put a notch of flaps out. Now we can turn on the downwind. We are 1,000 feet too high right now. So we are going to resume our descent, and we'll have to extend just a bit here. Yeah, we've actually lost the field. It's back there somewhere. Way back there. Holy moly cannoli. That's alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Don't have to hurry. Acme, Iowa. Alright. Hawks have a big... Hawkeyes have a big game today, don't they? Oh, it didn't quite have the range. Yeah. Tullahoma traffic. Duke 11816 is left base runway 6, Tullahoma. Alright, so a little bit of a extension on that. It's not the tightest traffic pattern you're going to ever see in the world, but it's going to be alright. Turn and get it lined up. Once we get on the base... Fine. I'm going to have to just kind of trust myself and turn it in here. Tullahoma traffic. Duke 816 is on final runway 6, Tullahoma. All right, so let's just line it up. We're so far away we can't really see how close we are, but we'll get on course and we'll make some fine-tuning adjustments as we need. And I'm going to hold here at about 1,700 until I see PAPI lights and all that good stuff. Let's go ahead. We're going to turn the prop sync off. We should have had these on already. Taxi landing lights on. Whoops. Okay, let's get level here, shall we? Where are you? Airport. I feel like this is the airport. Oh, indeed it is. Yeah, we overshot that just by a lot. Just by a lot. Oh, the Baron. That's a great choice. Great choice. All right, this is going to keep hollering at us because we're within 1,000. Wow, that was a bad pattern. Holy cow. But we can save it. Bring the gear down. Looking like to approach it about 115. It kind of got a blue line approach there. If we can wrestle this thing back on course. There we go. Should have just... I took the stinking approach out so far. I should have just flown the RNAV. They've got Wisconsin. All right. And the Cubbies play. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, be a fun day to watch. Watch some
500
football, a little playoff baseball, baby. All right, final notch flaps are out. Let's see. Gas is set. Undercarriage is down. Mixture props are full. Switches are on. Runway's in sight. We're a little slow. 105 is our ref speed here, so we don't want to be at 95 already unless we just want to plunk it down and break the gear. Which, by the way, my Learjet flight, I watched that sucker back, and that was all simism. I had that sucker right where it was supposed to be, and she just glitched out on me, man. This is a floater. I'm floating all the way to Iowa Scotsman's house here. There we go. We're down. Ooh, it's not loading in very quickly either. Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, see, something's going on with my internet. I'm not loading. Stuff's not loading in fast. It's like weird. I don't know. We're going to roll through and hang a right. I believe, yep. It's right over there. I'm almost positive. Yeah, there's our taxiway. Welcome to Tullahoma. Now maybe I do have some kind of a scenery here. That doesn't look default. Looks like it's got a little something something. I don't know. Let's get over here and see. That could be all auto gen. Hard to tell. Oh, it's the museum's covered up. Ah, darn it. Yep, there we go. That's just yeah. This is where it looks default.
11816, welcome.
Ah, thank you much. All the way to the south of 36, and I don't want to be bummed out because I'm keeping this thing happy. Waiting for taxi. That was fun. This is I have never flown here before, so this is another one I can check off. That's way cool. That's what I love about these events, man. Like, these are just some great ideas for events, and they just get you to fly to places that you don't normally fly.
You got the black square, dude?
Affirm.
I don't have that, so it's the senior, but I'm good thing.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Good enough for our model matching, right?
Yeah, I've been doing Embraer like I had before I got model matching mods.
Yep, that was me too. A lot of E190s and all that stuff. Tail dragger. All right.
Right, yeah. Pitched way up off the ground.
So there is a.
Do you like that black square?
I love it. One of my favorite of all times.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. This is the Bonanza. I got the TBM, but might have to look into the Duke as well.
Yeah, it's very worth it. 3 variants. I mean, the price is really reasonable, and they're awesome. All right, I better shut down here. Let's see, parking brakes are set. We're going to turn the avionics off first. We're going to get all this stuff turned off here as well. Off, panel lights. Pitch trim can come off. Stall and pitot window heat can come off, and we'll turn the environmentals off, and that will do it for flight number 1. We'll go down and look at the stagger wing just for Boozy. Gotta close the cowls before we turn the batteries off, though. And how do we do? How do we treat those engines? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love this naturally aspirated. I haven't, so one of my all-time favorite planes, as you guys know, was the Real Air Duke. And where's runway 36? Down here. And it was a turbine version, and no, man, we're doing it for you. Doing it for the people. You already saw it. So yeah, here's where the museum should be, but Boozy's saying it's just some auto gen on top, so that's too bad. Nah, Boozy, thanks for. I would have went down here anyway, but thanks for the suggestion. So I don't even have a. I'm covered up. I don't even have a stagger wing down here, bro. What the heck, man? It's there. It's just melted. No, I just have. Is there a scenery for 2024? Because I looked and I couldn't find one. Yeah, I just have the default. Yep, it's a fail. It's a fail. All right. Well, anyway, I am going to take a little break. I have to upload the Willmington scenery, and it's okay because I need to restart the sim anyway. So if you don't mind, it's in the Google Doc. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Boozy. Yeah. Oh, doggone it. Anyway, I will be right back. Hang tight or go take a little stretch break or whatever you need to do. And yeah, just give me 2 minutes here and we'll be back up and running. Well, probably more like 5 minutes. So, all right, talk to you in a sec. All right, you guys, I can't remember which one of these has I think it's an American livery that I'm looking for here, but we we got Allegiant, I guess. Oh, there it is. All right, American. Merca. And that looks good. That is the one thing I can't wait until they figure out how to get all those in one spot, easier to look at. Because yeah, it's too difficult for this old guy to sort through each variant and all that stuff. What are we at? Gate 1-1. That looks good. Okay. Boom. We'll start it. Oh, I'm going to have to double check, make sure that I have all my controls bound and whatnot. And I am... Is it weathery out here? I think it is, actually. I heard Slant Alpha talking about that. I wonder if there's an actual... I think I did extensive research. Yeah, there is a flight directly from Philly to Willmington, but it's in the E-Jet. So the E-Jet, it's a flipping Piedmont too, man. So that would have been awesome. But anyway, we're going to do it, if this will ever load, in the American livery. Real time, real weather, baby. Buckle up, my friends. Okay. Just a quick checkity check of the controls, and we'll pretty much know right away. Yep, those are good. Rudders, yeah, whatever. Basic twin, alpha using the side stick, and Airbus. All right, those are all good. These are all good. Sweet. So I need to quickly fire up SimBrief and get a new flight plan, because with this weather moving in, I don't know if my current one that I had is gonna be what we want. So let me just take a second here. SimBrief does all the hard work for us. Pounds. Block time an hour and 40. Yep, that's gonna be good. And $319. Complete freedom. Hello, Sam. Long time no see, buddy. Good to have you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's all good. Let's pre-file that. And get all that going. And there's the auto ATC. Bummer. No ATC up here. Well, maybe that's for the best. That way we can kind of get rolling a little quicker than normal. But I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. We're getting ready to do the live from Willmington event, which technically doesn't start for another hour, actually, now that I look at it. But we're sort of ahead of the game, so you know what the heck. We're gonna get rolling, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll just do like a couple of legs or something. But yeah, I'm doing well, man. Cannot complain one little bit. Okay, just a couple more things to get loaded up here, and we're ready. So we're at Gate Bravo 11. We're going to Willmington. And I don't know the gate that we're going to down there, and that's okay. We don't have to know that gate. We don't. Yeah, man. It's a weekend. It's nice and cool and rainy here, so one more weekend of me not having to water. I actually was going to blow my sprinklers out today, and I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do that, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, I got to get this loaded up here for SimBrief, or sorry, for Navigraph, and a couple more little adjustments. Man, it's amazing. I feel like I keep my stream pretty simple, but when I do a change in flights, it's like holy moly. It seems like I've got a million things I have to change, but all right, I think that's finally good. Good here. So so can we GSX some stuff here, I wonder? Let's get catering. And we're doing American. Let's get refueling. Let's get boarding. And I think it'll automatically connect there. Yeah. I am in Wyoming. So here's a Philly. I do have a, yeah, I don't remember what variant. We'll pay where Philly. It's kind of a nice place. I like it. And here comes all the stuff. And yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Southwest, I clearly requested American, sir. What are you doing, Mr. Southwest? Oh well, it's all good. Okay, last thing, it looks like a checklist would be handy. So let's do that. And be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so I've got the flight plan filed. We have side stick fault checked. We are basically ready. We're on the ground power right now, and what the heck? Let's board everybody. All right. So we have the power up complete. Adheres are aligned. Yep, fueling and boarding is started, and we are just ready to go to work on the McDo. Let's request, and let's go outside. We've got the crew coming in at some point here. I don't know if they ride the little bus or they actually just come in. Do they just come in through the deal? Let's have a look-see. Yep, there they are. Oh. Oh. I love this goofy stuff. Why do I like it so much? Why? Tell me. I like that stuff. In and out with the little animated guys. Yep, there he goes. There they go. I love that stuff. Flight crew coming in, getting ready to go. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, I think, right? All right, awesome. That's us. American 816 is in. And we've got a cruisy or cost index of 2.1. We are cruising at 360. Passengers coming on. They're talking to me, but they're super quiet. That's okay. All right, to the flight plan. So this is us, and I'll try not to leave this up for 3/4 of the beginning of the stream, but here we are down the coast essentially, off of runway 9 or left. There is a departure. It's the Philly 4. I guess we might as well add that Philly 4 departure, because I believe, if I'm thinking correctly, it's kind of just runway heading and then Yeah. And then, oh, hold on. Well, don't do that. All right, so Philly 4. Let's take a look at that really quickly. Boy, my internet, like everything, has just been so slow to load. I wonder what is going on. Something in the background running or something. The sim seems to be fine, but every time I try to load something, it just takes forever. We're going to come off of that. Alright, so let's come up here. It's the departure, yep, off of Niner left, Philly 4. Insert that. A fueling truck is on its way. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Now it's finally loaded in here. Sorry about that. Okay, we will not. Niner left, takeoff minimums. Climb on a heading assigned by ATC. The exceptions would be if you're going off a 27. Yeah, if you're you got to turn a little bit before. So yeah, so we're going off a runway 9 left. We're going to be eastbound, and then we're going to turn down to it's got us on a 087, which is basically runway heading, and then we're going to turn down to Oscar Delta, which is our first waypoint down here. Right down here, Woodston. Alright, so don't load until the fuel truck. Oh, what's that guy? That's the fuel truck. There he is. Is he going to ask me how much? Oops, the bags. I've never had the fuel guy ask me how much to load, by the way. Every time I get to this step, it always just says use the in-flight EFB to load your fuel. You use the in-game settings. So we'll see. We'll see. He's going to get set up here. Look at him doing his thing. That's kind of cool. Let's go. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Alright, so this is literally as much as I've ever seen the fuel guy do. I must have the profile for Philly or something. I think that's part of it, right? You got to have the profile and oh, look at him running. You're not supposed to run. I know that much. Don't run. Trip on the hose, you could hit your head. He doesn't have a hat on. Alright, I'm just waiting to see if he asks me. That's all really, really cool, actually. I've never seen this much before. Alright, we're hooked up. Yeah, use the airplane fuel system. That's usually what I get. Alright, so that's cool. We'll just do that. So let's come over here then, and let's go Phoenix. Let's import our stuff. And gosh, it's like my download speed is just went to trash here. Okay, 24 minutes to go. Okay, ground services. Weight and balance. So we need to load the aircraft. We're going to use... Okay, we're going to use GSX. It might take a minute, but that's all right. We got time. Yeah, all that stuff has been requested already. Yeah, so we're good there. We're good. We're gold. We're good. All right, so this is all fine. Let me go down and so there's no approach into Willmington. Right now they're suggesting runway 35. So I'm going to go down here and at least... Well, we did, I thought, but do I have to Alright, I'm just going to do this because otherwise this will take forever, won't it? Let's re-import and we'll just do a little instant load. This is part of GSX I got to figure out. Alright, that's fine. Mass and balance. Let's Load aircraft. We'll just do it instantly. Boom. Okay, everybody's on. Send it to the McDo. 13,450. Yep, that's what we're supposed to have. 13,451 pounds. Freaking guys. Cheating us a pound. All right, and anyway, yeah, I was just about to do that. Complete freedom, thank you. So we just reset. We got everything in there. Anyway, I was gonna pick the ILS, the proper ILS, runway 35 here. What do we got? We got Yankee and Zulu. Maybe we'll hold off on that until we get an ATIS. So, all right, that's good there. So we've got everything in. Let's come over here. Let's do a real quick departure perf. Sync that load sheet in. Get the weather in. Do some calculations. 3842. Flaps 1. Trim is up 0.8. Flex temp is 68. Send that to the McDo. That is successful. Perfect over here. There they are. That's good. I like it. And yeah, all that stuff looks pretty good here as well. We'll cheat and get the CTAF from Philly using the .ctaf command on vPilot 1850. And I like these planes that have the click and hold option. It's sure is nice for my old knuckles. The older I get, the more I like that. All right, that's all good there. We need to, let's go ahead, come on up here. Let's get the altitude set. So I'm just going to take us up all the way up to 360. And altimeter here, according to Navigraph weather, is 3009. That's set once and twice. And 3 times. Everything's uncaged here, so that's good. All right. Altimeter, altitude set. We did get an auto ATC, which tells us that our squawk code is going to be 1624. That's good. We'll turn that on. We'll go TARA. We will put the predictive wind shear on and the weather radar on as well. Okay, that's all good and good. Wonderful. Yeah, that's all we need right there. Okay, so time to get the APU going here. Once again, happy Saturday, everyone. Thanks for tuning into the Melvin Leroy channel. Glad you're here. Hope your weekend is off to a great start. We're doing the live in Willmington event, which we're getting a little bit of an early start. The event itself doesn't officially begin for another hour, but our first flight wrapped up a little bit earlier than we calculated. We did the virtual beach party, and we flew from Mountain Air down to Tullahoma. So that was pretty cool. But it took a little bit less than we thought. We were just too efficient, I guess. And our time, when did we finish here? Finished about 3:30-ish. So what would that be? 22:30, I believe, Zulu. All right, we're in, baby. We're in. So, yeah, Andrew, I think this was your idea. If you're watching, man, thanks. What a cool event. What a fun deal. And love it. I love it. We got the My Place flying tomorrow as well. That we're probably just going to do off stream. I don't think I'm going to stream it, but yeah, that's coming up as well. Bleeds can come on here. What do we need here? Probably a little bit of dome lighting here, don't I? Some intake. You can't never have enough intake lighting. Fuelie pumps can come on. And now that we're on the APU, I don't think we need external power anymore. Sweet. Turn that off. Come down here. Get rid of you. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we're hooked up. Are we ready to go? We are. We could get the jetway off of here as well. There we go. So yeah, been a good day of flying and looking forward to this. I like this Phoenix, this little A319. I like it more than I thought I would. I held off for the longest time in buying the expansion pack because I'm like, God, do I really need two other variants of the same basic plane? And the answer is yes, I do. And so now that makes me feel like I need every variant of the PMDG 737 also. So it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. All right, so that's good. We've got APU going. Let's just double check, make sure we have everything else. All of our probe heat and window heats, it's all automatic. Yeah, it's good there. Yep. We don't have any engine gens yet because we're getting ready to start that sucker. So beacon can come on, and we're going to go ahead and push. Yeah, let's we need to, gosh darn it. So this is, therein lies the problem. Continue pushback. What do we want? That's a dang good question. What do we want here at Philly? We want tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
You got it, man.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Sounds groovy. Once we get going, I will start the engines. There we go. Let's get the first one turned in here. Just make sure everything got closed and everything got disconnected, which it did. Make that twist to the right with our tail. Oh, I love that. I love that American flag livery. I don't know if those guys got all the cargo on. I might have messed them up a little bit, but it's the fuel. Maybe I just need to not request the fuel with the Phoenix. All right, how we doing? Good start on number one.
Brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you.
This flight crew doesn't sound very American.
Usable exit may be behind you.
That's all right. Beautiful push.
And parking brakes.
You got it, sir. Ka-chunk. available. Starter off. Pew coming off.
Unlocking gear.
Everything's extinguished up here. We'll hold on for just a second. Come down here. Let's check our flight controls. We're flaps 1 with a trim of up 0.8.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
There we go.
Left is clear. Right is
Ailerons. Left, right, center. Pitch trim. Up, down, neutral. Rudder. Left, right. Neutral. Right, left. Confirming. Confirming. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking snazzy, I would even say. I need a max auto brake. Takeoff config is all good. Did I turn the... Oh, these guys gotta come on, I guess, don't they? Beautiful. Beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. Are those guys clear yet? Yep. They're clear, so we can go taxi lights, runway turnoff lights, and head on down. Philly traffic, American 816 on the taxi. It'll be Kilo to Niner left, Philly traffic. All right. Now. Whoops. Question always with me is, do I have the right throttles in the right place? And that answer is no, but now I do. Okay, we're ready. Let's go, baby. Let's get her moving. Brakes are checked. Which one of these do I need?
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you very much. And away we go. Mr. Official Streamer, negative. I am just on VATSIM. Uh-oh. Here comes somebody up here. This could be awkward. Because I said I was going to be on Kilo. That's why. I'm on Juliet. That was my fault. Completely my fault. Alright. Little Speedbird, baby. Welcome in, by the way, Mr. Official Streamer. First time chat. Nice to see you. I don't generally do multiplayer, but especially when it's an event, because I got to know that that's actually a real VATSIM pilot that I'm working around. And so yeah, I don't do multiplayer all that often. I probably should do it a little bit more, but I just don't. Alright, idle down here. We can. There's Kilo 6. Here's our turn. Philadelphia traffic, American 816 is departing Niner left, will be southbound. Philadelphia traffic. Haven't heard any calls. Nobody on final. Runway is clear. Get lined up. A little stuttery here. Lined up. That looks good. Let's just make sure everything is good to go here. Yeah, the logo strobe is on auto. Takeoff lights. Yep, everything is ready to go right there. Let's do it. Okay, manned flex blue SRS runway. Airspeed alive, 80 knots. V1 and rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. We can initiate that first turn. Speed check. Flaps up. Gauge the autopilots here. Actually, let's get straightened out. Probably need a little bit of airspeed before we put her on the autopilot. Kind of was climbing a little aggressively in that turn there, so let's get our speed where it should be, but we're on course for the most part. That's it. Alright, now we can gauge. And not going to be able to show you much because we're in the soup. That's us. We're on our way to Willmington. Should be fun. A little bit of some kind of a storm cell. So this is Phoenix's version of a weather radar, which again is, I could think it's pretty good. I mean, it gives you the basic idea.
Returning base,
If I look at
traffic.
Yeah. So if we look at the weather radar there, Wyoming Coal Digger, what is up? What kind of a setup am I working with? I have the X-Force PC, the X-Force Overkill. So you can take a peek at that. But like, yeah, if you look at Navigraph, you can see we have a little bit of a cell right here. Maybe you can't. There's our little bit of a cell. And so, yeah, that's painting it okay. So, Wyoming Coal Digger, first of all, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Secondly, I don't meet very many people that are either from Wyoming or have Wyoming in their name. I married a coal miner's daughter, so I'm curious if you don't mind sharing. Where do you live in the Cowboy State? I live in Riverton. Nice to meet you. Skull. For those of you that don't know, one of the big industries in the state of Wyoming is our mineral industry, oil and gas, and of course coal. And so quite a few people are involved in that. My wife's family was, they worked in the coal mines in the northeastern part of the state. So you're in Wright. Ah, heck yeah, man. I have a brother-in-law that lives in Wright. Well, he lives in Douglas now. He's moved. He's got a house in Wright, but he lives in Douglas, and he works up there at. I think he's working. He's working in Antelope Mine. Hey, Beethoven. Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you, sir. All right, through 10,000. Let's get some stuff turned off here. Boom. Shakalaka. You were at NARM? Oh, very nice. Yeah, very nice. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And everybody in the chat, you've you now can say you know 2 people from Wyoming. All right, everything else I think is good down there. Can disarm that guy with the smile. We're through, kind of breaking out here, which is nice. We'll have a little bit of sunlight and a nice sunset approach. It'll actually be, depending on the weather, it might be kind of dark down here. It sounds like the Willmington area. Well, now that I look at the weather, I don't know. I did see that Slant Alpha had said that, yeah, why? What in the heck, man? How in the world is my bandwidth low? There's got to be something going on with my new setup. I'm going to do a quick speed test here. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm brutally slow. My download speeds are unbelievably slow. There's got to be something going on with my new modem. I'm going to have to 1 megabyte per second is my download speed right now. You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, brother. And 26 is the upload. Holy crap. Yeah. My freaking internet is not doing me any favors. Alright, well, we'll work on that later. That's going to be an off-stream thing, but that would explain the loading time issues. But we can go talk to somebody now, so let's do it. Let's go with 33725. It's Washington Center.
JetBlue 1380, or 1386, are you back?
Apologies, I had a
Oh
network
my
issue.
gosh.
I am back, simply 1386.
Oh, my
JetBlue
ears.
1386, roger. For now, descend main level 330 and cross hogs at flight level 18, or cross hogs at flight level 190.
330, hog 190, JetBlue 1386.
Guy's loud.
69 Alpha Papa, try 118.902.
11892, now, Papa.
American 816 on the climb 210. Hello.
American 816, Washington Center, hello. Climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, American 816. Holy cow. Alright, so I got to
Delta
figure out
330,
here.
Washington Center, hello. Cross Vizzy at flight level 190.
That's Chris. I'm kind of hearing that. It might be like they might be onto something there with that. I think the 350s has been a pretty good plane, except for the performance issue. So that's good to hear for those A340 fans. No question about that.
Washington Center, hello. Climbing
So that's good. But in the meantime, I got to figure out what the heck is going on with my freaking internet.
Bucky, flight level 240, American 1140.
American.
Stand by.
Washington Center, hello. Delta 2088 is 14,000, climbing flight level 210. Delta 2088, Washington Center, how you doing? Climb maintain flight level 200. 200, Delta 2088. Or 6 Bravo Tango descend the all day and 4 arrival heading northeast, so Raleigh altimeter 200.
Stand by there, Alden 4, landing northeast, then 299 if you, Bravo Tango. Can you check on my speed? It appears to be a little slow, but I could be.
Say again?
Can you just see if my speed is correct? I have the blue on here, the sewer.
Right now I'm showing you about 284 knots over the ground. Does that sound about right?
Okay, I guess that sounds about right. If you see that, then
Yep, you're good. 6 Bravo Tango. And
I'm
again,
test
you
my
can
I'm gonna test my Wi-Fi here.
Delta 821, are you on frequency?
Feel free, 21.
Roger, thank you. I just want to make sure you're here. Let me see what I can get you. May get you a new code. So Delta 821, Quack 2161.
2161 Delta.
Oh my Wi-Fi is
Delta
going
1550, send me the
crazy,
capture
man.
on
It's
line
awesome.
Washington on 73005.
My download is 80, almost 90 megabits per second, and my upload is
Delta 488, are you on
upload's
frequency?
not great, but only
Sherlock 1,
10.
X-ray Lima.
But holy cow, what the heck, man? I don't know. Seems very, very
Delta 518.
strange. Very, very strange. It's really, really, really
Operator Mike
slow
Foxtrot, Washington
compared to what it
Center.
normally
got
is. I
you.
guess that's my
How can I
main
help?
thing. So I just don't know what the heck is going on here. But yeah, I'm downloading at like still below 4 megabits per second. Yeah.
Operator Mike Foxtrot, Roger on.
Is 2024 career mode working now? You know what? I don't really know. Gold Digger, I don't do the career mode, so I'm not 100% sure. I did see somebody came into a stream I was watching earlier, and they were in the middle of finishing a flight for career mode in it, and they had a CTD. So I don't know if that means it's working or not working, but yeah, I don't know. You're running T-Mobile at 150. Yeah, we've got Spectrum, and it's usually pretty good, but I just had to have my my modem replaced the other day, and I'm always paranoid about that.
I can give you a voice, so are you ready?
I wonder if I need to reset my router. I don't know.
Okay.
I just
American 299, contact Raleigh approach 124.9.
oh, you meant it is working. Oh, okay. Good to hear. Let me go to the app here and see if I see anything crazy.
Restorator Mike Foxtrot, you're cleared the Atlanta Airport. Red Director's coupon that is filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 6573.
It says working well. Oh, that's my extender. Hey, good fixins. How are you, Kev? How's my Archer working?
Restorator Mike Foxtrot, read back correct.
Working
Final
well.
for departure advisory tech.
Doesn't show
Where are you located?
my upload or download rate, though.
I got you. Runway 5 taxi via Alpha Juliet.
Kilo 518, level 33025 west of South Boston.
No, it's actually
518,
showing
Washington Center.
about 22 download and 2 upload. It's just slow. Slow. Well, perhaps it's on... Well, I don't know if... I guess I don't know.
Washington.
Why would my... Why would my PC that's hardwired be slower than my Wi-Fi? That makes no sense. I don't know. That's your stable average, and you sometimes get all the way up to 275. That's nice.
250 knots.
That's
Speed
really
bottom
nice.
3007.
I've been pretty happy with our Spectrum here. It's generally very reliable, and
Reach 30 Washington, Roger.
it's
Delta 330 cross.
it's not the fastest ever, but it usually works quite a bit better than it is right now. We'll see how it shakes out when we get down closer to Willmington, I guess. And maybe I have a project for next week. How fun.
Amazon 3341 cross bog, CF level 240.
Stop via 240.
You're still over 30? It's 6:30 in the
Delta
evening?
2088.
Oh, goodness.
Descend
Chris,
to
it's
the
time
all
for
day
a
arrival to Raleigh
cold
Altimeter,
beverage
if I can
out
find it,
on the back
200.
porch or something, man. Find a shade tree and Get yourself an iced tea or something.
Watch Center Delta 48 with people 263, climate flow 340.
All right, I'm going to put the speed test away because that's just
Delta 488,
pressing
Washington
me.
Center, welcome, climbing team level 320.
Apologies for had trouble finding.
Well,
32048.
Maybe so. All I know is this: when I try to load a page, and maybe it could be a browser thing too, but when I try to load something
48 climate flow 320.
in my browser, it just takes forever. And my Navigraph is slow to load, and so I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to just roll with it. Just going to pretend everything's okay.
At wet level 210.
Fixie, did I say hello to you?
JetBlue 617, Washington
How's it
Center,
going?
hello, climbing team level
How's it going?
2.
Let's see. We got an emote for our friend Good Fixes. We got an emote for our friend Them's Machines. Did I miss anybody else here? I don't have an emote for
KLM 621 heavy.
Complete Freedom, but I do have a hat. He
5624.
gave me 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago? 2 years ago. No, 3. It was in Houston 3 summers ago. How can that be, Sam? Time flies.
Southwest 5050, already gave you the descend via, so descend via the cap 3, you're still landing north, Washington altimeter 3005.
We have reached top of cruise.
Alpha 1438, retaker transponder, and squawk 3655.
Beef oven. Well, I hear Conti call you that too, every now and again. So,
Retaker transponder, squawk 3655.
oh, this is going to drive me nuts.
Delta 125 ready to descend.
That's going to drive me nuts.
Who's requesting
I hope
descent?
things hold up.
Delta
I do.
125.
I hope things hold up. I'm going to chalk it up to Spectrum having issues. But anyway, Beethoven, I would call you that too.
JetBlue
But
5236,
my
Washington
mom,
Center,
who's a
climbing team level
musician, would
270.
smack me right upside the head if I messed around with a classical composer's name like that. So I'll stick to the traditional.
Go back, I don't cover Fayetteville. Contact approach on. I'm sorry, contact center 1.2.
You can hear it a little bit though in the ATC. It's slightly garbled and. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm worried. I'm nervous.
Zero Mike Foxtrot, fly on runway heading, runway 5, clear for takeoff, 10508, Gus 17.
Okay, I do have a Willmington ATIS, by the by. So we're going to put a couple of important pieces of information down here.
I'm 621, radar contact.
It looks like we've got some weather. Winds are 010 at 14, gusting 25. 2.5 miles of visibility with some rain and mist. Broken at 9, overcast at 14. Altimeter is 2971.
That's a Unicom, Jeffrey 1386.
They would like the ILS Zulu. Runway 6 approach, so that'll be good. That's what we needed. Fixie, you're good to go pick up your daughter? Nice. Hey, did you decide before you go, are you going to actually go down IRL to the My Place deal with your kiddos? I think that's way awesome that you did that. Have a good evening, sir.
To request Kilo X-ray Sierra Alpha.
There 23 Mike Zulu contact, but approach 100.85.
I'll be able to make it. Bummer. Well, that's what happens. Your kids will get used to you letting them down. It's okay, Brett. No big deal.
Maintain 250 knots. Descend via the
Just kidding, brother.
level.
Take it easy, man.
To the landing northeast.
Have a good rest of your evening. All right, arrival, ILS Zulu.
Alrighty, maintain
Insert.
250 knots, the Alden 4 arrival, altimeter 2992, landing northeast for JetBlue 617.
Got the disco because we have. I don't know why. We're gonna get rid of you.
Or 6 Bravo Tango, making your best forward speed on the descent.
Best forward speed on the descent.
We got a hold. What the heck?
300 Mike Foxtrot, need you to squawk.
Alright, I better take a. We best have a close look at this RNAV approach here.
Amazon
Folks,
3341
let's do
standing.
it here. Let's
The
see.
tackle 2 arrival, landing northeast for all altimeter 2992.
ILS Zulu, so probably would make sense for us to come down here at the nudie. Let's see, let's
Everybody just
add.
stand by. We're doing splitting off the sectors here, so just give me a second, I'll get back to you.
Wait. Why doesn't it give me that as an option? Lurky, where's Lurky at? I don't even see Lurky. Kepvi, where's Kepvi? I hate that. I hate that. I see Ozzy Bub and I see Nudie, but those are not transitions that I have. So that must mean I need to come back up here, and maybe it's a transition off of. No, it's Pack. No, I don't know. Shoot. All right, so let's just go. Let's add it to final, and I don't want. See, I want. Okay, well maybe Lurky is the one I need then. Okay, if that's the case, then so be it. But let's look at it more closely here, and if we can we? See, look at this is the slowness. Like that's normally boom right now, instantaneous. So that's we're definitely having some bandwidth issues. Oh, Kepvi to Lurky. All right, so that's what I want. So hold on here. Let's remove you. We're gonna pull up ILS Zulu from Kepvi. That'll be the guy for us. Okay, so if coming in
We're
here,
changing positions here. If you see your call sign, change to 126.87. Your call sign 126.87. That'll 518, 126.87. JetBlue 5236, 126.87. Reach 30, 126.87. Delta 821, 126.87. Southwest 1550, 126.87. American 1140, 126.87. Delta 488, 126.87. Delta 1438, 126.87. Amazon 3341, 126.87. American 816, 126.87.
okay, we switched 2687.
Last
All
aircraft
right.
on, just say your call sign one more time.
So we're there.
Washington, American 1140.
Via Kepvi. All right.
American
that
1140 Roger,
works.
cross J-Boat at 15,000,
Insert.
Baltimore altimeter 3007.
All right, we'll do a quick step through and let's just make sure that everything is where it should be here, you guys.
J-Boat at 15,000 and 3007 on your altimeter.
Down to Pack. There's Kepvi, Lurky, in on in. Okay, very good. Then after that, that's
No, stop.
the
American
hold is
1140,
at
cross
Topsy.
J-Boat at 15,000,
Excellent.
altimeter 3007.
JBoy 15,307, American 1140, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Washington Center.
Bada bing, bada boom.
One Papa Victor, flight
Oh, you know what I forgot to do again? That. So I just stepped through all that stuff. We're good to go. I guess the bottom line, we're good to go. And I'm going to keep Navigraph put away because I keep leaving it up. So let's come over here. Let's get
5236
all
Washington Center.
this set.
Level 270.
Maintain 270, JetBlue 5236.
Destination at the QNH is
488 would be level 32.
2971.
Out of 488 Washington Center, Roger. Couple 1550, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
Temperature's 19. Our winds are, we said 010 at 14.
There.
Amazon 3341, descending by the track.
And
3341 Washington Center.
the barrel for this is 228.
Washington Center, reach 30th, flight level.
Okay, sweet.
50.
That's set. Approach on
330 Washington
approach at 126, landing at 120.
Washington Center, good
One.
evening. Citation 227, Quebec on the ground at Fayetteville, I-5 Florence to
Okay, that's
take us
set
out.
and set. I think we're good to go. We're not even halfway there yet, man. We're already ready to rock. It's maybe a little early to do that, but that's okay. It's might be one of those busy nights.
Lufthansa 408, Washington Center.
And they're hopping,
Roger.
and they're even.
I'm going to get you a code here. Give me 2 seconds.
I think they're even. Am I crazy? Are they 30 minutes from start? Am I off?
Mike Foxtrot, clear direct coupon. Yep, I'm maintain flight level 340. Lufthansa 408, squawk 5316.
Hey, by the way, I just saw the link for the Virtual USA Flying Club come up, and I do need to make a plug for that because our first flight was an actual official Virtual USA Flying Club event. It was called the Virtual Beach Party, and it was a flight down to Tullahoma, which is an airport that has a museum dedicated to Beechcraft. But the plug I want to put in is if you enjoy general aviation and you've wanted a kind of a home, you want to fly on VATSIM, but maybe you just don't know where the events are, or maybe you're unsure about how to do it. This is a great club to join. It's I'm one of the admin there. If you click on that link there, it'll take you to our Discord page, and we'll get you taken care of from there. You do need to have a valid VATSIM ID in order to join. That's the only requirement, though, because again, our whole mission is to promote general aviation flight sim on VATSIM. So you got to have that VATSIM ID, but we'll take care of the rest, and we'll get you in touch with people and resources, and we'll get you everything you need to fly your favorite general aviation aircraft on the VATSIM network. We'll get you comfortable with doing that, what to say, when to say it, all that good stuff. And we host, I think we host 4 events a month, so it's almost every week we have an official Virtual USA Flying Club event. You don't have to be from the U.S., by the way. I know that's in the name, but that's only because that's where our founder's headquarters are. He's in New York, so he named it Virtual USA Flying Club. We have members from all over the world, and we fly at all different times. So there are plenty of time zones. Like today's event was a very European, and even I'm just worldwide friendly. It was 12-hour window.
Negative.
So anyway, come check us out. We'd love to have you. We're north of 900 members right now, and I think
33 Alpha Delta clear.
I'm a little biased, but I think we're the strongest general aviation club on VATSIM. So come check us out.
36. You can descend via the
We have tons and tons of great people, real world pilots. I'm not one, but I can tell you there's lots of real world pilots that man, they are so helpful, so generous with their time and knowledge, and it's just a lot of fun. All right, so we are.
Citation 227, Quebec, ready to taxi.
We're doing good, I think, you guys. Everything is checking out. I do have a company message, so let's see if I remember how to do this. I think I have to go here, right?
227 Quebec, runway 4, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha, cross runway 10.
ATSU.
Runway 4, via
I have to
Foxtrot
go
Alpha,
to
cross
the
runway
AOC menu. Received messages. I'm getting a little better here. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff. What does this say? No AOC required. Okay, or no ADC required. Oh, good to know. There's the load sheet getting loaded in here. Remember, I had to load it a couple times because I was kind of screwing it up. That's accepted. Turn. I bet those are just all the same message, basically. Yep. Yeah, cool. All right, nice. My wife is making fun of me for my caffeine consumption here. Man, I like this. This looks nice. Let's make it look even better.
Sure. There 227 Quebec Connect, Fayetteville approach 12517.
125, 227, Quebec.
Air 1 Papa Victor, descend via the capture arrival heading north, Washington, altimeter 3005.
Descend via caps 3 arrival, landing north, altimeter 3005. 1 Papa Victor.
Delta 1438, contact Washington Center 118.82. American 816, contact Washington Center 118.82.
1882, American 816.
There's 0 Mike Foxtrot, contact Washington Center 118.82.
Washington, good evening, American 816 at 360.
American 816, Washington Rudder. And November 300, Mike Foxtrot, Washington Center, good evening, and let's see. Roger, maintain follow 340.
30 up to 34.
New York Center, Delta 48 with you, follow 320.
Delta 48, Wash, good evening. Delta 1438, Wash Center, good evening, maintain flight level 340. And Delta 1438, reset the transponder, squawk 3655. American 816, descend to maintain flight level 300.
Descend to main flight level 300, American 816. All right. Down we go. Kind of looking forward to this little bit of a challenging weather approach. It's going to be a little bit dark, and yeah, but it should be kind of cool. The last time we were in a jetliner was we were trying to go to Alaska, to Juneau, I should say, and I think we were actually in an Airbus.
November 0, Mike Foxtrot, clear.
It was actually in the 319. We were trying to take the northwest from probably Vancouver. Was it Vancouver up to Juneau? Anyway, we ended up having to go around twice, and then we diverted because the weather was so bad. We ended up in Yakutuk.
I'm sorry, Delta 1438. Yeah, 5 minutes to turn back.
That was kind of crazy. But fun. It was good. It was good.
ExecJet 81, cross ICTO at or above 2,100, cleared straight in, ILS Yankee, runway 3 approach, Stanford.
Straight cross ICTO at about 2,100, cleared for ILS stroke Yankee, runway 3.
Let's try to get ahead of things a little bit here. Willmington approach, 13575.
Let's see, American 1826. There we go. Gotcha.
It looks like our buddy Slant Alpha is on Raleigh tonight, so we will not talk to him out of Wilmington, but maybe we can fire something up out of Raleigh, and I don't know. I guess I kind of have to see. My wife is ordering some dinner, so I do have to kind of keep that in mind as well. Yeah, we'll see. We will see.
And attention aircraft, if you're on 118.82, if you're on 1882, change my frequency 118.92, 1892.
1892, we'll do that. We're there.
And let's see here, American 816. Are you on 118.92?
On 9025, affirm, American 816.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know why for some reason our transmitters on the other frequency are not doing a great job tonight. So American 816, you're cleared direct to Willmington Airport.
Direct to Willmington Airport, American 816. All right.
And American 816 cross. Let's see what we're doing here today. Cross 50 miles north of Willmington at 11,000. Willmington altimeter 2970.
60 miles north at 1000, American 816.
And American 816 50 miles.
All right, 50 miles at 11,000, American 816. Okay. And, all right, I got to do...
American 1286.
Okay, so now this is really good.
American 1566. Stay position.
Okay, let's get rid of that. And then let's get rid of...
there you go. I got you. American 1566. Watch the center.
that's
Clear
all.
dumpster. Descend via the dumpster to
Pack.
Raleigh
I don't need
East.
pack anymore.
Raleigh altimeter 2992.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. And... Okay, so we're going Willmington to Kepvie. Well, most likely
Center
we'll
American 12.
get...
86. Check it in.
we will get
American
some
1286.
vectors once we talk to approach.
Descend via the dumpster to Raleigh
All right, so
East.
50
Raleigh
miles
altimeter
north.
2902.
And this is a
and
really good question. How far away am I right now?
On board American 1286.
Washington, good evening, American 1904, coming 111500 for 113,280 knots, direct low.
American 1904, Washington Center, Fayetteville, altimeter 3, pressure 2985.
985, Texas American 1904.
I'm trying to remember how to set up a fixed ring in there. Is there a way to do that? Boy, this is no in it.
American 1286, contact Raleigh approach 124.95.
Upwards approach on 124.905, American 1286.
I don't want to start descending too soon, but I think I need to kind of start
And let's see,
heading down.
Delta 48, just playing housekeeping
I'm going
here
to
on
do
some
this.
stuff. Are you on this
Let's go
frequency?
here.
Yes, sir.
Let's just start down.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Ibanez? How's it going? Anybody know how to set up a fixed ring here? I know how to do it in the Boeing, but I don't know how to do it here. I got to hit 50 miles north of the field at 11,000. I want to kind of have a rough idea of what I'm doing here. All right, Cody. What's up, dude? What's up, my dude? Hope he's not telling me he has to go to the bathroom, because I'm going to be not able to do that. How do I do that? So I'm trying to I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Or just set up a point. I just need a point that's north. I just need some way to reference how many miles away I am from Willmington currently. Let's see. What if I did this? What if I looked at the Willmington? Is there a Willmington VOR? Maybe that's what I can look at. Is there a Willmington VOR? There is a Willmington VOR on 117.0.
Hey, Delta 14, 3080 back.
All right. So
Delta 1438. Thanks. I changed my frequency 118.9.
Can I set that here? Set over here. 1170. Oh, hold on. Ibanez maybe has a way to do this. All right, that might be easier. Clear out of here. So if you click on the waypoint, okay. So I want to go Willmington, and then click on Fix Info. Okay, Willmington. So click.
Exit jet 81, you're on the ground.
Fix Info, okay. And then fill in the fix name, enter the runway extension line and radius. So
Exit jet 81, did you make it on the ground?
KILM. Right? Is that what you're saying? Fill in the fixed name. Or do I just do the I?
Aircraft that was just transmitting 1882, changed my frequency 118.9.
Enter the runway extension. So it is, it's runway 6. Hold on. Click KREF fix. Right up here, right? So do I just put that right in like that? Radio. There we go. Radius 50. There we go. Nice. There we go. All right. So we're 30 away. Is this saying we're 30 away from the 50 nautical mile radius? Joe? Thank you, brother. That helped a lot. That's a lot easier than what I was going to try to do. There it is. And there's my top of drop. Or my bottom of descent. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty close. Pew, pew, pew. Ibanez.
And number 7 Papa Whiskey, Roger. Deviations left and right. Actually, deviations. Can you go to
Love
the
you,
right?
bro. You doing Hormuz tonight also?
Okay, I'll tell you what. 7 Papa Whiskey, deviations. Here, can you give me about 1 minute before you take that deviation?
The storm pretty much starts in about a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, 7 Papa Whiskey, I don't show that area.
I know.
I do have that area that starts from your pretty much all the way back to northeast of you, extending to the south, the moderate to extreme, in about 10 miles. So I'll have that turn in about 2 miles if you can wait that long.
Yeah.
All right.
Ibanez is, yeah. He's good people. He's a quality human. 2971.
Air France 6400, Washington Center, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, Air France 6400.
JetBlue 763, are you here?
All right, we're there.
Just checking in with you, flight level.
I'm assuming we're going to get handed over to approach when we get down to 11.
JetBlue 763, Roger. And I'm going to have.
And
that's just not a good route. I'm going to have routing for you here in a minute. So just be ready
we're
for that.
above. We're not in icing conditions. So
Roger that. Just let us know, and we're standing by to copy.
I think.
Yeah, I'll be back to you in just a minute. Break American 1566. Contact Raleigh approach 124.95.
So that's where Slant Alpha is, by the way, at Raleigh Durham is. So if you're thinking about flying here,
good night, American 1904, clear direct dumpster descending.
That'd be a good place to fly. We may have to hop in there and just do something, man. Just to give the guy a little traffic. Just to keep him honest, right? Right?
There's 7 Pop Whiskey, deviation left of course is approved. No further left than a 90 heading, and when able, clear direct to Wilmington Airport.
Deviation left.
And I hope this Wilmington scenery that I installed.
Okay, 7 Papa Whiskey, direct Wilmington Airport.
Works.
If you do need to deviate again,
I downloaded it and installed it, but I didn't obviously have a chance to test it out. But I'm feeling good. Feeling good about things. Things and stuff. Stuff and things. Yeah, so Wyoming Cold Digger,
November 7, correction,
you're
November 227,
experiencing kind of the typical Melvin Leroy stream, which is lots of help from a lot of smart people in my chat. Ibanez being one of them, Beethoven being another, Good Fixins. I know he's not here anymore, so we'll talk smack about him, but he's definitely another, just longtime friends that I tell you what, super generous and helpful. I've met many of them in real life, and I consider them stream friends as well as just in general friends. So. Now, I'm hoping, I really am hoping we get some vectors here,
319 Washington Center, Roger.
because we've got this RNAV set up.
Air France 6400 cleared direct braid.
But yeah, I feel pretty blessed with the sim friends I have and the community.
Well, Air France 6400, take a look, see if you have the Vlogs 3 arrival, and if you do, let me know.
We're never going to be the biggest, but that's not the point, man. We have fun hanging out, and elevator, yeah. VATSIM doesn't like your system, how
Okay,
man.
Air France 6400, you're now
It's
cleared to the
a
Raleigh
blast,
Airport
no doubt about
via
that.
direct Vlog.
That was really
Vlog 3 arrival.
all
Direct
those years
Vlog,
ago
Vlog
when I
3
learned
Air
what
France
VATSIM was, man. That just made flight sim
Direct blog.
completely different experience for me, man. I was hooked. I was hooked.
No, you can just pick it up right at Vlog. Go direct to Vlog for the Vlog 3.
Well, we got a bunch of yuckiness here, so I don't know. We need to actually go a little bit to our right, but that kind of takes us into the midst of it, so I don't know that I want to do that.
And JetBlue 763, I have that routing here when you are ready, advised. 762 is ready to copy. All right, JetBlue 763, you're cleared to the White Plains Airport via direct Norfolk. That's Oscar Romeo Foxtrot.
All right, current information now is hotel. It looks like now it's ILS runway 35. All right.
Clear to the White Plains Airport via Oscar Romeo Foxtrot, direct Sierra.
And it doesn't really specify the ILS. We'll just do Yankee.
763, thanks.
And
that should be the Bono.
what's the VIA going to be?
Yeah, that's what we're showing in 105, 763.
Roger, and when you get it dialed in, you are cleared to Norfolk.
Roger, we'll let you know when we're on our way.
I have you loud and clear.
Man, this slow loading, this slow loading stuff is killing me. IL. That will be our. All right, never mind. Return. Insert.
And let's see, at Papa Tango Bravo.
Okay, so we've got that now in
ILS
35. So does that change much? Yeah, changes our barrel a little bit, but we're going to just leave it with what we have. 110.3.
November 27 Quebec, climb and maintain 17,000. And just confirm you want 17 as your final,
349, 110.3, that's good. Let's take a look here.
Quebec, that's our simplest gaming, but that can go higher.
I have to enter it. 242.
Up probably as high as
Right
29
there's
for where you're
the
going.
barrel.
So what would you like?
227 Quebec will take 29.
Number 27 Quebec, climb maintain flight level 290.
Don't want to
Climb and
activate
maintain
that.
flight level 290, 227 Quebec.
Center American 816, I hope I didn't miss a handoff to approach.
Which American was it?
American 816.
American 816. Nope, you didn't, but you contacted Willmington 135.75 down. Good night.
All right, over to Willmington 3575. We'll see it. Yeah, I think we kind of got lost in the shuffle there. Willmington approach. Good evening, American 816 at 11,000. We're direct Willmington.
American 816, Willmington approach. Good evening. Altimeter 2970. Expect to see RNAV runway 35. Nudie transition. Clear direct nudie.
All right, the RNAV 35 and nudie transition clear direct nudie. American 816. All right, so let's go here. All right, RNAV now. Yeah, this is a good test here. RNAV. Runway 35. There we go. And
American 816, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, American 816. Okay, direct nudie. Boom. All right, and then down to 4. Oh, so you're a real life pilot then, Wyoming Gold Digger. That's cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, here's going to be the problem with this deal here. Is I've got it's got a decel point built in for me here, so we'll see how we do. Yeah, we'll see how we do, but. I've heard that a little bit as well, Beethoven. I think the thing that I hear most from real life pilots though is just how much closer it's getting. Like the controllers on VATSIM, man, they are so well trained and they are so professional about how they go about their business, and it's awesome to just be a part of it, man. Because I'm with you, Wyoming. Can't license. Oh, I thought you said when you grew up in a cockpit. I thought maybe that just meant that you were, an old pilot or something. But gotcha. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's a really awesome thing, and man, I tell you what, it's been. I love an event with when the controllers just get into a rhythm and the pilots are with them, and it's just that back and forth. It's quick but not too quick, and nobody's in a hurry, but everybody's being really efficient. I just love that, man. I absolutely love that. All right, so now I probably have to go back over here, guys, and do this again. Yeah, my barrow to the RNAV is still 242, but we need that in there so that we get our minimums call. And I am going to consider this our approach phase. So I'm looking approach 126 and a landing speed of 121.
American 816, send and maintain 3,000.
Down 3,000, American 816. All right, we're slowing down. I'm going to let the aircraft manage this because I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's see where my descent banana ends up here as we're just trying to slow down.
Expect the RNAV runway 35.
Trying to get us down to 216, and then we got to be down to 177. So I'm going to let the aircraft kind of do that. All right, and then I'm going to brief super fast. If we go missed, we climb to 600. Then we make a left-hand turn. We climb to 1,800, and we hold at the Lima Oscar Mike VOR.
Thanks. Clear direct always up. Send and maintain 6,000.
Okay. All right. What the heck is the Lima Oscar Mike VOR? Okay, it's I don't know where the Lima Oscar Mike VOR is. Oh, here we go. No, I'm sorry. I had the wrong approach plate pulled up. If I go missed, I climb to 3,000 direct Eluxy, which is, I believe, just runway heading. Yeah. So just runway heading. So 3,000 direct Eluxy and hold. That's much easier. Much easier. All right. How are we doing? Are we going to get down to where we need to be here, guys? We're slowed down. I think we need to... affect our descent a little bit here. Let's expedite ever so slightly. Now I'm going to take the speed over. We can stay at 200. I'm good with that. Actually, we're a little bit below that already. Well, that's fine. We need to be 216 at Nudie and then 177 at iRule. So we'll probably speed up a little bit as we descend. There would have been our, yeah, we would have been a little bit late if that was our bottom of descent right there. So I'm glad we kind of went there, speeding up a little bit, but that's to be expected. All right.
American 816, cross Nudie at or above 2,000, cleared RNAV, runway 35.
Cross Nudie at or above 2,000 and cleared for the RNAV 35, American 816. Awesome. Okay, good deal. We will be at that. When we turn around the corner, when we get to iRule, we need to be down to 1,700. So we'll just kind of keep that in mind. We're going to be 3,000 there at Nudie, and then when we get to Nudie, we'll spin it down to 3,000, or 17, and we'll come on in. I tell you what, I think we kind of, like, I know we started early, but I think that's kind of been beneficial to us because I think we're sort of getting in before the lion's share of the traffic.
37 Pop Whiskey, do you have weather radar on board?
Which is pretty cool.
Take it in, 7 Pop Whiskey.
7 Pop Whiskey, Roger. I got an area of moderate to severe rain is going to be at your about 11 to 10 o'clock, and it's going to extend for about 3 to 4 miles. You should clear it off your right side, though, on this current track. Just let me know if you need to deviate.
Roger, we'll expect 7 Pop Whiskey.
Okay, making that turn here inbound in just a second, and it's going to get a little dark. We should break out.
American 816, contact Wilmington Tower, 119.1, safe lane.
All right, 19.9, American 816, see ya.
Did I say point?
I think you said 9.
Okay, all right, there's no telling.
Thanks, man.
He's off the runway.
Tower low, American 816 on the RNF 35. Should break out at about 900.
American 816, Willmington Tower, good evening. Wind 02015, gust 24, runway, tree 5, clear to land.
Tree 5, clear to land, American 816. All right, so let's go down. There's 3,000. Let's go down to 1,700. We lost our speed here. Lost control of our speed. Let's slow down here. 180. Okay, and then let's continue down the hill here. I can throw first notch of flaps out here. Okay, are we going down? Can we please go down? All right, let's see here. Wilmington Airport. If we land successfully on 35, it's a left-hand turn back to the terminal and ramp, and we don't have a gate in mind. We'll just let them Put us where there's space. There's the rain.
2,500.
Checked. And actually it's showing broken at 10,000 now, so I'm sorry, 1,000. So broken at 1,300, overcast at 1,900. So yeah, we should be here anytime. Anytime. We were really crabbing. Look at that wind, boy. 47 knots. Wow. All right. Flaps 2 coming out here. Go around altitude is set. We'll just be runway heading to 3,000.
Tower Cargo Lux 1-2, ready to go, runway 35 at Alpha.
Cargo Lux 1-2, Willmington Tower. Hello, are you able for departure traffic 7 mile final?
Negative, will take too long to line up. Cargo Lux 1-2.
Hold short, traffic 6 mile final.
Okay, Seahawk coming up.
Holding short, runway 35, traffic on final, Cargo Lux 1-2.
I'm going to go ahead and just try to get it all the way down here. It's 26, right? Flaps 3 set. There's Seahawk. Here comes our vertical guidance here as well. Maybe slowing down a little early, honestly. Oh well, too late. Too late now. Let's keep a little bit of speed left here. Keep 140. So we don't start pitching up too high. Okay, is that going to grab us here? Are we going to follow that, or do I have to come off of autopilot?
American 1816 previous arrival JetBlue Airbus reported break altitude 1,800.
Copy 816. All right, we're going to have to fly it down, I guess. That's fine. I don't mind. Man, we are getting shoved mightily here, aren't we? There's the runway. Okay, let's come back to our approach speed. And yeah, we're about 1,300. I think that's what ours is saying as well. And full flaps. Gear coming down. We are cleared to land. Lights are on. Wee-haw. If we have to go missed, we're climbing straight ahead to 3,000. Wow, we are in a rodeo right now, boys and girls. A flat-out rodeo. 27 knot gusty wind, and it really is gusty, man. Just when I think I get it crabbed correctly, it kicks up or lets off. It's just kind of fun. Not going to be one for style points tonight. Wow, wow, wow. A little bit low. Not bad, though. Not bad. There we go. That's better. It's hard to anticipate. That's the thing. You just can't feel it. You kind of have to react to it. Yeah, and then we kind of overcorrected a little bit. That's all right. Yeah, we're all right. We're all right.
Don't think.
Ooh, there's a flash.
Don't think.
I'm not sinking. We're right where we're supposed to be. Hey, though.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm not. We're good.
Don't sink.
That gust just lifted us up. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. Wow, I should be going around.
Don't sink.
40, 30.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Retard.
Cargo Lux 12, runway 35 on boy. Traffic on the runway.
Well, we got her down. We were a little squirrely there, but I never really felt like I was too far off the glide slope or the profile, so I resisted the urge of going around. Oh, I missed that one. Dang it. Shoot. Dang it. Got to go down a little further. That was a crazy one there, Joe. But we're down.
American 816 left when able. Join Alpha when you're there. Ground point 9er.
We'll get the next left over to Alpha and then ground American 816. Yeah, shoot. I wish I could have got that first one there, but I just was a little fast. This will work, though. Okay, let's get out of the way here. Join Alpha. So we're going back this way. I don't see anybody on. Man, it's a way nautical day, man.
Departure play heading 330, wind 02015, gust 24, runway 35, clear for
All right,
takeoff.
we're joining Alpha.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35 at Cargo Lux 12
Ground
heavy.
is on 121.9er. There we go. Ground hello, American 816. Just vacated 35 on Alpha.
American 816, Wilmington ground, taxitive ramp via Alpha Foxtrot.
Alpha and Foxtrot, American 816. Most excellent. All right, you guys are done. We're going to get the APU going here in just a second. We are currently on Alpha, and then we have to kind of keep going on Alpha. It's a little bit of a left-hand turn up here, as we can see. There goes the Cargo Lux. That's awesome. Safe flights, Cap. Oh, it's a big. That's a queen of disguise right there, man. Love it. Love it. Okay, staying on here. Okay, get you started. I think I'm all cleaned up. And yep, go past. This is like the FBO and customs and stuff right here, so go past that. And we'll get down to the terminal. Hooey. I was gonna fly the helicopter from here down to over to Raleigh, but I would not be flying a helicopter in this in this range. Hey, Manaphy, what's up? You've staffed up Jacksonville. Oh man, ooh man, that's a possibility. Raleigh to Jacksonville, it's a possibility. How are you, Manaphy? Thanks for letting me know, and the rest of my crew here as well. Okay, this is Fox. It's a hard right. Oh man, I gotta slow down. It's a hard right. Come on, girl. A little slippery on the ramp. On the rampiola. And then I overcooked it a little bit. That's pretty cool that you guys did that, though. What a great idea. And I bet you get a lot of guys. I got to check and see what my dinner situation here is. If I don't have dinner home, I may get something cooking that way. Yeah, the lightning is really cool, and as a lot of you maybe already know, the thunder, man. When you're outside, you can really hear the thunderclaps. I see a gate that's free. Oh, there's even an American tail right there. Should we go over by that other American? I think so. See if we can get some thunderclapping. Oh, why don't I hear it? Or why don't I see the rain when I'm out here, though? That's interesting. I should see the rain out here, too, shouldn't I? Whoa, that's kind of a crazy glitch, isn't it? Oh, man. Oh, there's... Yeah, what a great thunder sound. Oh, I'm messing around too much. No, I'm losing it. We're losing it. We're losing it. Right here. Sorry, ramp guys. I got the taxi lights on. I know. I'm sorry. That'll work. All right, turn this off. I'll get the APU bleed on. Turn that off. Beacon. That should have been off already.
Second 1538, Wilmington ground push onto Bravo's approved, tail to the southwest.
Okay.
On to Bravo, tail southwest, American 1538.
Well, I think the scenery is kind of loaded in, but also there might be some slight issues here. It is a 2020 scenery, and I was hoping it would work, but it looks great right here, right? It looks great right here. No, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, slight gate issues, I think, unfortunately, and that's okay. It was still fun. It was still fun. All right. Well, unfortunately for me, or maybe it's fortunate for you guys, this is going to be the last part of my stream. I just heard dinner come home upstairs, so I'm going to go have some life with the dinner, some dinner with the wife, and call it good for tonight. Appreciate you guys being here, and let's get the outro going here, shall we?
Thanks for watching my podcast.
Yeah. Fun couple of flights, and happy I was able to do 2 flights tonight. I've kind of been shortchanging you guys just a little bit with those dreaded one and dones, but yeah, it was good. My next scheduled flight is next Tuesday. There's a Legend of Sleepy Hollow event, and I'm going to try to get in that updated Aerostar and do a little 2-hopper. Oh no, Eric! Hey! Hi, Raiders, but we're heading out. You can join us. We're going to go somewhere. Thanks, Eric Flight, for the raid. Appreciate that. Hello to you as well. Want to thank Wyoming Coal Digger for the follow. Want to thank everybody else just for being here, hanging out. Go check out Jacksonville tonight as well. Jacksonville staffed up with Manafee. Raleigh is staffed up with our friend Slant Alpha Adventures. So there's some cool spots to fly, yeah. Let's raid out here, and raid out to a non-flight sim stream. I'm gonna raid out to Scotty Tahati, just because he's awesome, and yeah, good stream friend. He's doing some ATS right now, and yeah, you'll enjoy it. He's got some good tunes going, and you can watch ATS. You can watch, yeah, whatever you want. But let's go all over there and say hey to him. And again, I'll be back on Tuesday. It'll be 6 o'clock my time, which is midnight Zulu. And I can't wait to fly with you again in the Legend of Sleepy Hollow event. We'll try not to make it too scary. All right, you guys, have a great night.